Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center for a much-anticipated main event. Talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Razor's making his way to the ring, and I know you're used to seeing many ring walks where guys are really jacked up. This isn't one of them. Chico's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
All right. Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Chico. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Nice work. Back to the body.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. That's a momentum changer upstairs. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
And he engages in the clinch.
You're doing great.
Good exchange. He fires back. Chico's jammed by an uppercut.
Focus.
Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Chico's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
Keep working the body.
Razor's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts.
Back to the body.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Back to the body.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And that's the end of round 2. Chico's last round, to me, Teddy, completely ineffective. His accuracy way off the mark, throwing punches, but lost the round.
Joe, talking about being off the mark, if you're traveling outside, you're lost. You need a map to find your way. He needs a map right now to find his way. He needs some direction.
Hey, relax. Relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure.
And round number 3 is underway. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Razor.
Move!
Razor's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well.
Keep working the body.
Able to get rid of that one. You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
Keep working the body.
Chico's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Well timed by Razor. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Chico's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Flush shot, it was the overhand left. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit, trying to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit, disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
You got nice.
The countdown, the final moments of this round. Razor's absorbing a left hand.
Okay, baby. Beautiful. Nice movement there. Nice. Keep it up. There you go. You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
You don't need that, no, throw that away.
His opponent may regret the way he has started this fight tonight, finding himself already in a hole on Teddy's scorecard, down 3 rounds. Razor's just not showing me enough offense right now. I mean, I understand he did get hurt earlier.
Yeah, he did.
But he still has to put something forth.
Yeah, he does. It's kind of like that kid who gets his hand caught in a cookie jar You know, you're not going to give up eating cookies. You still have a sweet tooth. You want to still go back and get that snack. You better find another way. He needs to find another way.
Flush right hand to the head.
Come on, kid, fuck them. Side.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Come on, kid, focus. Keep your hands up.
Keep it going.
Chico's scoring with that right hand. Ten seconds to go in the 4th.
Come on, kid, fuck them.
Chico's missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
Keep your hands moving. Keep busy. Okay, you're doing good. You're doing good. Keep it up, all right?
Round number 5 has arrived. Razor's jab is now carrying this fight for him from the outside.
Yeah, because the jab is carrying the fight. You know, it all starts with that jab. And right now, that jab is leading the way.
And he just holds on there.
You're still not moving enough. Move!
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Another clinch. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Whoa!
Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now is nothing was coming at him.
He returned fire right there, and it worked after being rocked. Now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
Razors damaged by a left hand. Chico's gaining momentum on his side.
Focus!
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Hard to believe that they can keep up like that. One of those rounds that you just won't forget. Both guys able to land big punches on the other.
Well, in the old days, they'd be snapping one of those capsules under their nose, you know, smelling salt, ammonia capsules. Not allowed anymore. They want to wake them up, get them together. Now you got to dump a little water on them, send them out.
You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side. Boom. Counter. You have to double jab, all right? He's timing it every time you come in.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Come on, get fucked. You gotta protect yourself.
Razor's making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart and you're slick like this guy and you're making a guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Chico.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting...
Razor's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. Oh, what a left hand.
Focus, focus, focus.
Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself. And round 6 comes to an end. Razor's well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. Yeah, remember the guy went in.
Chico's stunned, and he is hurt. He is staggered and stumbling. Gets rid of that body shot.
You got this one.
Chico's not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now, he's trying to counterpunch, Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
A knifing left hand by Razor. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Move!
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
You had it that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy.
Got any more of these?
Nice. I'm relaxed. You're in control, all right?
Yeah.
gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab.
got it.
You're only giving me one jab at a time, okay? You got that?
Water up there, and that's it.
You're fighting his rhythm, okay?
You don't need
Don't
that. Throw that away.
Start of round number 8, Teddy, and your scorecard shows that this has been a one-sided fight. Razor's in complete control, but as we've seen many times in this game, it ain't over.
No, and as you just kind of led towards, it's time in that corner now for a yogi moment. Remind them just what you were touching on. It ain't over till it's over.
That's a good block by Razor. Razor's keeping his guard up very... Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. Solid right by Chico. "90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Now hugging on the inside.
keep working the body.
And now looking to hang on. Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that.
Got this one.
Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Razor. Razor's having a masterful round defensively. I love what we're seeing from the footwork with him. Very good movement, sound defensively. Is there anything he should be considering adding to that arsenal, though, right now?
Well, he's got to find spots for offense. You know, he's making his opponent miss. He's getting him off balance. He's frustrating him a little bit. You know, pop at the right time. You know, let it fly a little bit in the right spot. You keep your guy off balance. When you got him off balance, you make him miss, make him pay.
Go for the head. Knock him out. It's done.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Considering the fact that in the last round, he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the metal of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
And he returns on that exchange. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Look at that. And a big punch puts him down. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head.
Big shot he just scored with. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? That's it. The fight is over. Chico's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. I don't know why we're always so shocked, but we just are. You'd think we'd learn by now that anything can happen. Here's a fight that is clearly heading to a decision, and just like that, it's over by knockout.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep, take a sleeping pill, or do that. Stick your chin out, bang.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.